5 best Toyota Hilux competitors, crushing it in the US truck market. What's up, Truck Nation? Today we're counting down the 5 best Toyota Hilux competitors crushing it in the US truck market. Let's talk about the legend that isn't here. The Toyota Hilux. You know the truck, the indestructible beast that survived Top Gear's torture tests, dominated every continent except North America, and basically become the symbol of bulletproof reliability worldwide. This thing conquers deserts, jungles, war zones, and anything else you throw at it. So why can't you walk into a Toyota dealership in America and buy one brand new? Because Toyota doesn't officially sell it here. Yeah, that's right. While the rest of the world gets this legendary machine, we're stuck importing 25-year-old models or finding alternatives. But here's the thing. The American truck market is absolutely stacked with incredible machines that match or even exceed what the Hilux offers. We're talking proven reliability, serious capability, and trucks built specifically for American roads and trails. Today, we're counting down 5 trucks that'll make you forget the Hilux ever existed. From value champions to off-road warriors, these are the mid-sized trucks dominating dealerships and job sites across the country right now. So buckle up, because we're about to find out which American truck deserves your hard-earned cash. Let's get into it. Number 5, the Nissan Frontier. This is the dark horse that recently got a complete makeover and is now turning serious heads. The Frontier represents Nissan's renewed commitment to the mid-sized truck segment after running an outdated model for way too long. Now it's finally competitive again. Let's break down the specs. The Frontier packs a 3.8-liter V6 engine cranking out 310 horsepower and 281 pound-feet of torque. This thing has serious guts. That's mated to a smooth 9-speed automatic transmission. Towing capacity hits 6,720 pounds. Fuel economy sits at 18 miles per gallon city and 24 highway. MSRP starts at about $30,000 for base models and climbs to roughly $44,000 for the off-road ready Pro 4X trim. Here are the pros. That V6 engine is proven and powerful, borrowed straight from Nissan's 370Z sports car, so you know it can haul. Second, the ride quality is surprisingly refined and comfortable for a body-on-frame truck. Your back won't hate you on long drives. Third, Nissan finally modernized the interior with current technology, comfortable seats, and way better materials than the previous generation. And the Pro 4X trim delivers legitimate off-road capability with Bilstein shocks, electronic locking rear differential, and protective skid plates. Now the cons. The cargo bed length is decent, but not class-leading compared to some rivals. Second, rear seat space is pretty cramped, which is a deal-breaker for guys with families or work crews. Third, resale value historically hasn't matched Toyota or Ford. And Nissan's overall brand reputation for reliability has taken some hits in recent years, though early signs on this new generation look promising. How does it stack up versus the Hilux? The Frontier offers similar rugged capability with that proven V6 power and off-road credentials, but it adds significantly more refinement for daily American driving. Where the Hilux wins on simplicity and worldwide parts availability, the Frontier counters with modern amenities and highway comfort that make it way more livable every single day. Fun fact, the previous generation Frontier ran virtually unchanged for 17 years from 2005 to 2022. That's almost Hilux-level commitment to a proven design. When something works, Nissan's stuck with it. Number 4, the Honda Ridgeline. This is the truck that makes traditional truck guys lose their minds. The Ridgeline is Honda's unconventional answer to the mid-sized truck segment, and it might actually be the smartest choice on this entire list for most buyers. Let's talk specs. The Ridgeline packs a 3.5-liter V6, making 280 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque, paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission. Towing capacity sits at 5,000 pounds. Fuel economy hits 18 city and 24 highway. MSRP runs from about $40,000 to $47,000 for the top trim Black Edition. Here are the pros. That unibody construction means this thing rides like a Honda Accord. Seriously, it's the most comfortable truck on this list for daily driving and road trips. Second, the in-bed trunk is an absolute game changer. You get 7.3 cubic feet of lockable, weatherproof storage that other trucks simply don't have. Third, the dual-action tailgate swings down like normal OR, open sideways, which is genius for tight parking spots and loading situations. And reliability, it's a Honda. These things run forever with just basic oil changes and maintenance. Now for the cons. The Ridgeline isn't winning any hardcore off-road competitions. Ground clearance is decent, but not extreme. Second, that 5,000-pound towing capacity is the lowest on this list. If you're hauling heavy trailers regularly, this isn't your truck. Third, the styling is polarizing. Some people love the integrated bed design, others think it looks weird compared to traditional trucks. And that 5-foot 3-inch bed is the shortest here. You're not fitting full 4x8 plywood sheets flat versus the Hilux. The Hilux is built for third world abuse and pure utilitarian work. The Ridgeline is built for suburban America, where you need truck capability 10% of the time and car comfort 90% of the time. If you're doing more Home Depot runs than desert racing, the Ridgeline's practicality actually makes way more sense for American life than the Hilux's bare-bones toughness. Fun fact, the Ridgeline has an in-bed audio system with speakers built right into the bed walls. You can literally turn your truck bed into a mobile party. Try that with your Hilux. Number 3, the Chevrolet Colorado. This is America's mid-size powerhouse, making serious waves with impressive capability and that game-changing diesel option. The Colorado represents GM engineering tackling the segment with multiple powertrain choices and serious towing credentials. Spec-wise, the Colorado offers a 2.7-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, making 310 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque. But here's where it gets really interesting. There's also a 2.7-liter turbo diesel pumping out 238 horsepower, but a monster 470 pound-feet of torque. Towing capacity is segment leading at 7,700 pounds. Fuel economy for the gas engine gets around 19 city and 25 highway. The diesel pushes to 23 city and 30 highway. MSRP starts around $30,000 and climbs to $49,000 or more for the hardcore off-road focused ZR2 trim. Let's hit the pros. That 7,700 pound towing capacity is best in class, period. This thing can haul serious trailers and toys. Second, the diesel option provides outstanding fuel economy for long-distance driving and torque for days when you're hauling heavy loads. Third, the ZR2 trim is a legitimate off-road beast with Multimatic DSSV dampers, electronic lockers front and rear, and aggressive approach and departure angles for tackling gnarly terrain. And Chevy packs in modern technology, including large touchscreens and wireless smartphone integration. Now the cons. Interior material quality still lags behind Toyota and Honda with more hard plastics and cheaper feeling surfaces. Second, GM's reliability track record isn't quite as bulletproof as Japanese competitors, making that warranty important. Third, the ride quality on non-ZR2 models can be quite stiff and jarring when the bed is empty, and some traditional truck buyers remain skeptical of turbocharged 4-cylinder engines in trucks, even though this one performs great. Comparing to the Hilux, the Colorado diesel is probably the closest American equivalent to the Hilux's DNA. Both prioritize torque, efficiency, and work truck capability. But where the Hilux keeps things simple and basic, Chevy loads on power and technology. The Colorado's towing advantage makes it more suitable for American-style hauling needs than the Hilux's more modest ratings. Wild fun fact, the Colorado ZR2 was selected as the basis for the U.S. Army's Infantry Squad Vehicle program. The military literally chose this platform for combat operations. If that doesn't prove Hilux level toughness, nothing does. Number 2, the Ford Ranger. This is Ford's mid-size contender that's finally getting serious attention in the American market after years of global success. The Ranger represents Ford's commitment to bringing world-class mid-size capability to US buyers who want F-150 toughness in a smaller package. Let's talk specs. The Ranger comes standard with a 2.3-liter EcoBoost turbocharged 4-cylinder engine cranking out 270 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. Towing capacity hits a respectable 7,500 pounds. Fuel economy sits around 21 miles per gallon city and 26 highway. MSRP starts at approximately $33,000 for the base model, climbing to about $42,000 for well-equipped trims. And if you want the ultimate off-road machine, the Ranger Raptor with its twin-turbo V6 producing 405 horsepower runs around $57,000. Now, for the pros, that EcoBoost engine delivers serious low-end torque, perfect for towing and quick highway passing. Second, the Ranger's towing capacity of 7,500 pounds is legitimately competitive and useful for real work. Third, Ford's dealer network is absolutely massive, meaning parts, service, and support are available everywhere across America. And the interior quality took a huge leap with the latest redesign, featuring technology and materials that feel premium and modern. But let's keep it real with the cons. The Ranger has grown significantly in size, making it less maneuverable on tight trails than you'd expect from a midsize. Second, rear seat legroom is surprisingly cramped given those exterior dimensions. Third, that turbo 4-cylinder, while powerful, doesn't have the same character or sound as a traditional V6 that many truck buyers still prefer and love. How does it stack up against the Hilux? Here's the interesting part. The Ranger and Hilux actually share DNA as global platform cousins, though the US spec Ranger gets unique features and significantly more power. Where the Hilux prioritizes simplicity and affordability, the American Ranger goes upmarket with technology, refinement, and performance. The Ranger Raptor takes this even further into extreme territory the Hilux never attempts. Fun fact about the Ranger, it disappeared from the US market between 2012 and 2019, but during that time, Ford sold over 7 million Rangers globally. When it returned to America, it brought all that international development and real-world testing back with it. That's some serious proving ground experience. And number 1, the Toyota Tacoma. This is it, the undisputed champion, the truck that literally is the American Hilux. The Tacoma absolutely dominates the mid-size truck segment for incredibly good reasons, and it's not even close. Here are the specs. The Tacoma now offers a 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, making 278 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque. There's also a new hybrid system combining that turbo with electric motors for 326 horsepower. Towing capacity hits 6,500 pounds. Fuel economy runs 20 city and 25 highway for the turbo, improving to 23 city and 25 highway for the hybrid. MSRP starts around $32,000 and climbs to $55,000 or more for the legendary TRD Pro trim. Let's hammer home the pros. Legendary Toyota reliability means this thing will run forever with just basic maintenance. Second, resale value is absolutely insane. Tacomas hold their value better than almost any vehicle on the market. You'll get serious money back years later. Third, the aftermarket support is massive. You can build a Tacoma into literally anything from rock crawler to overland expedition rig to daily driver. And TRD Pro and TRD Off-Road trims are seriously capable with crawl control, multi-terrain select, and locking differentials that handle real trails. Now for the cons. The ride quality is very truck-like. It's stiff, bouncy when unloaded, and definitely not smooth on highways. Second, interior materials, even on expensive trims, lag behind some competitors. You're paying the Toyota reliability tax, not getting luxury. Third, pricing can be aggressive, and dealer markups on Tacomas, especially TRD models, can be absolutely brutal and frustrating. How does it compare to the Hilux? Here's the absolute truth. The Tacoma is the American Hilux. They share the exact same tough-as-nails philosophy, body-on-frame construction, and legendary Toyota reliability DNA. The Tacoma gets more power, more tech, and more comfort features because American buyers demand it and expect it. But that core bulletproof truck mentality, absolutely identical. If you want a Hilux experience in the United States, the Tacoma is literally your only real answer. Fun fact, the Tacoma has such a massive cult following that Taco Tuesday isn't just about food anymore. It's a huge social media movement of Tacoma owners showing off their builds and mods. There are dozens of Tacoma-specific forums, YouTube channels, and meetup groups nationwide. This truck has a passionate community unlike anything else on this list. All right, Truck Nation, there's your definitive countdown. Number 5, Nissan Frontier. Number 4, Honda Ridgeline. Number 3, Chevy Colorado. Number 2, Ford Ranger. And taking the crown, the Toyota Tacoma. Here's my bottom line. If you want pure Hilux DNA and legendary reliability, the Tacoma is your answer. Same toughness, same cult following, same go-anywhere attitude. But honestly, every truck on this list brings something awesome to the table. Want comfort? Ridgeline. Want towing? Colorado. Want refinement? Ranger. Want value? Frontier. Now I want to hear from you. Which truck would you choose and why? Are you Team Tacoma, or is there another contender that deserves your garage? Drop your thoughts in the comments right now. If this breakdown helped your truck search, smash that like button. Subscribe for more truck content every single week. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Until next time, keep those wheels turning and those trucks running. Thanks for watching.